Hello, I am Alessandra Avico, and this is the tutorial of Sicilienne by Fauré. This is a short piece, and he wrote this piece in 1893. And originally it was orchestral theatrical production, and then he arranged for cello and piano. And it incorporated this piece into the incidental music for Pelléa and Mélisande by Maeterlinck. And this is the version of the double bass that is not so different from the cello version. So I choose to do this version and this very high, so very difficult. The tempo is 6/8. And it evokes like a pastoral mood, so it's very calm, and there are a lot of beautiful atmospheres of the French music. And I think also the dynamic is in general piano, and when you have forte is like a kind of intention you write. So maybe for example at bar 26 we have this. He wrote forte diminuendo piano, but it's a kind of intention you do it with the piano. Here this is this kind of arabesque. So be careful to do this with all the bow, to use the speed of the bow to create this kind of this phrasing, and then at bar 18 it proposed this kind of thing that it put mezzo forte and then pianissimo. So be careful to do this difference. So. And then the second time he proposed it. Really with few hair. And then the second part of the piece, I think it's very challenging because it starts with this very long note, the E bemol. So it's difficult because you have to do a lot of jumping, so from here to here to here, and this is difficult to do this octave because there's the second string in the middle, so it's legato and you have to do it legato, but don't cut the sound, and be careful because this string can sound if you don't pay attention. So you can use the second string like a passage, so the bow it goes, and be careful. Obviously it's every time very difficult, and then at bar 58, 59 you have this kind of tenuto, and of course it's low, so be careful to don't rush and pay attention with the piano because it's very difficult to cut the sound, and don't waste don't use too much bow in this part. There are three moments in which there are these pizzicati, and I think they are also important because you have to do it also with elegance and with vibrato. If not, these pizzicatos you will not hear because there's the piano, of course. So it's in piano, but you have to do it maybe maybe with a little bit of vibrato. And then there's this other arabesque. I like this this word. Here at bar 67, I like this kind of piece because there's like an harp. You can think about playing a harp. So very piano, but vibrato, and you have to take care of the harmonics, because of course they have to vibrate, and you have to be very very quick to do this thing, but maybe you can think you are playing a harp. The third moment, there are pizzicatos, is at the end. In the original version there are 3 notes. I put only 2 because in the double bass it sounds better like this. Of course they are in pianissimo and a little bit arpeggiati, so but I suggest to don't take like very long at the end, so you can leave vibrate like a little bit, but not so much. From bar 69, he wrote con sordina, so to change the timbre, the atmosphere of the piece. So if you are not playing with the sordina here, take care of this and maybe change something to create this change of atmosphere.